Hi guys!
Hi!
Welcome back to another video. And today's video is the first episode of our new series, which is called We Are Not Missing Out. And it's a series that's all about taking meat products that have been veganised, and we're going to be trying them and give you guys a rating and tell you how much we like these alternative meat products.
So just a disclaimer, we don't recommend eating these products all the time. We generally eat a whole foods, plant-based diet, but we're all allowed to treat every now and again. And if this helps, if fake meat products help people to turn vegan, then so be it. It's the best thing to do.
Exactly. So Kelsey is completely unaware as to what burgers I've chosen today. I've just spent 20 minutes walking around Morrisons trying to find some good ones. Now, what I did purposely do is not pick up any bean burgers for two reasons. One, no one is going to convert from being a meat eater to being a vegan by eating bean burgers.
True.
Deny.
No.
Yes.
We tried a really nice one from Tesco's, remember? It was dead nice. There's Tesco's.
There is
really
one
nice
bean burger. Out of all the bean burgers have been around for a long time because they were like the vegetarian alternative to meat.
Yeah.
They are awful, and there's only one that we like, and it's average. So the way that this is going to work is I'm simply cooking the burgers now, and I will be placing them all in front of Kelsey, in which she will then pick one, eat it, enjoy it hopefully, and then she's going to give us a rating out of 10. 10 being absolutely amazing, and 0 being basically a bean burger. So, yeah. So in just a moment, I'm going to go and get these burgers out the oven, and we're going to taste them. We'll let you guys know exactly how they are.
I'm so excited. By the way, this is not Hugh. This is my nephew, well, our nephew, that we're looking after today, and I think he's very much ready for his nap.
Now, obviously, if you guys do enjoy this video, if you stick around until the end, then we will give a breakdown on the prices. Everything that we have purchased is from Morrisons, but it's not something that we can guarantee being in your Morrisons. And without any further ado, let's get to burgers.
Yay! So we decided to do the burgers quite plain because we wanted to taste the actual burger. So we did actually buy lettuce and cucumber and gherkins all to go in with it, and then we thought that's going to take away the taste of the burger too much. We want to taste the burger, so they're all just plain, batch with butter on, and that's it.
Yeah,
so
that way we can give you the best results.
So out of all of these, how many have I had before?
I would say 4 out of 6 we have had before, but we don't actually have these meat alternatives that often, so it's still a treat for us to have them now. But nonetheless, you can still give a taste test whether you've had it before or not. You can still say this one is better than this one, and it at least gives us an idea of some sort of rank in which they will come.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't know what's what, so.
First burger has already been pre-cut.
Yeah. Oh! And that's what it looks like inside. I feel like I know what this one is.
You might know what this one is.
Okay. This is one of my favourite ever burgers.
They are good burgers. There's a reason I picked them.
This is a Linda McCartney pulled pork one. I love this burger, honestly. I've been vegetarian for 13 years now, so it's been a long time since I've actually had any meat. I've been vegan for the last year, but vegetarian for that long. So I don't actually remember what meat tastes like. You're not having any. This is mine. I don't remember what meat tastes like, but this is just... And I don't think I actually ever had any pulled pork when I did eat meat. Because I was really young, and I don't think pulled pork was that common, but because I turned vegetarian when I was 16.
They're nice. Now the only difference that I would say, because I only took a bite of that.
You're showing.
Because I only took a bite of that one because Kelsey just mentioned then about not really knowing what pulled pork might actually taste like after being a vegetarian for so long. what I would say is usually with pulled pork you get a lot of barbecue sort of flavours in it. The texture is very similar. It's definitely not the same. It's a good alternative, but if you are expecting pulled pork flavour and texture, it doesn't quite meet expectation. Nonetheless, I still like the burger as it is.
My favourite burger.
Burger number 2.
That one needs cutting.
Okay.
By the way, I'm probably going to eat all of these because I am starved.
Yep.
Starved.
So, show it again.
Oh, this just looks like a normal burger. Nothing fancy, but it looks good. Good.
Nice.
Not as good as that one.
Well, that's...
I think we peaked in the first one.
Yes, but we've still got 4 more burgers to go.
No,
so...
it's good, and I feel like this, from what I remember, tastes like a burger. But actually, no, I don't think it does. The really nice ones, I remember when I first turned vegetarian, the ones that reminded me the most of a burger, especially on the barbecue, were the Asda's own beef burgers, vegetarian beef burgers, which they probably are vegan anyway, but they're delicious.
There you go.
Good, but you can definitely taste the processedness of it.
So, if we rank them, say, on our side,
That's
that's
very,
winning.
very heavily processed, that one.
That's currently second. Okay.
Doesn't really taste too much.
Yeah, I think that's
And
it.
it's quite tough as well.
It's so chewy, so it's got the meat-like texture.
No, it's just, it feels really tough. Not chewy, tough.
Now, I would say this one is much more meat-like.
Oh, would you? See, maybe this is why
That
we should
one's
get a
nice.
meat eater to do this with us so we can compare, because I've not eaten meat in a long, long, long time.
Maybe in the next video, we'll have a special guest.
So, yeah, so I turned vegetarian when I was 16, as soon as my mum would let me. Adam then actually turned vegetarian when we met, basically through laziness.
Number 3.
And then he turned vegan when I turned vegan as well. Oh, this one looks like a very cheap, do you know those really like Morrisons own beef burgers, the really, really cheap ones? That's what this looks like.
Nice.
Mmm.
Well, I can smell it,
Mmm.
and it doesn't seem too appealing to my nose.
Doesn't taste like meat to me, but it tastes nice. Doesn't really taste it too much.
Again,
There's not much of it.
You can sort of see that. I know we just bit it. The texture of it does represent a little bit meat-like,
Of like a really cheap meat burger.
but like a
It's
very
not-
processed meat burger.
Yeah, that's more processed than the other ones. That's definitely going in third place. It's really dry and not so juicy, and I like a juicy burger.
So far we've got best, second best, and third best.
Mhm.
Like I planned it all out.
Oh, that one looks lovely. That looks very planty. It looks
Again,
like there's a lot
I
of
say, plant-based one. Actually looks like it's got grass in it.
It does, but it looks juicy and it's nice and thick. That's definitely one of the plant-based ones.
Do you like it?
Got like a curry taste to
A
it.
bit strange. I just had that bit that I just picked up was a bit odd.
It's nice, but I wouldn't class it as a burger. Like, it is nice, but it's not a burger. If you're looking for a meat alternative, this is not a meat alternative.
No, it's not. And that is one of the ones that said on it that is plant. I think when they're advertised a lot of the time as plant-based, you can expect an almost plant-like texture to it. And when they just say it's a vegan burger, then you can expect more of
No,
a
but
a
that's
meat-like
actually
product.
not nice. That's going. I already know that's going in that place. That's not nice.
Well, this is the one that you thought would be the worst. So
Yeah, like it's got a very curry taste to it, and I love a good curry, but it's got a weird aftertaste. The initial one's all right.
That is the worst burger I've ever had in my
I'm
life.
sorry you had to see that.
I couldn't eat. It's actually vile. That's
It's not
really,
nice.
really bad.
I wouldn't say it's that bad, but it's
It
not
is.
nice.
That's not. If you're trying to turn someone vegan,
Don't
you
give them
do
that.
not give them that burger. If you're trying to convert someone from a vegan to a meat eater, give them one of them. Guarantee it'll work. So, fifth.
Oh,
Again,
this one looks meaty.
A lot more of a meat-like texture to it. At least looks like it. I know which one this is just from the smell.
That is good.
You like it? So you see the Kelsey's reaction to each individual burger. And yeah, at the start we did say we have had 4 out of 6 of these burgers before. At least I think we have. Yeah? Really? Okay.
That is lovely. See, this is what happens when you don't know the brand. Sometimes, like I love Linda McCartney brands. Maybe I just automatically go for Linda McCartney because I know I like the brand. Because that's Linda McCartney. I don't think this one is, but I can't actually remember.
So far we've got a new winner. And our last, well, definitely not least, because we're going to eat all of this afterwards. So this one, you can already see there's peas in there, which will be one of the ones that said it's plant-based. But...
oh, it doesn't look very nice at all. When I say it doesn't look very, it looks planty, and that's not what I'm after.
One of them came with... is that the Mingin one? So the Mingin one had some sort of paste on it, and that's why it came in plastic packaging.
This is not nice.
Really? So I'm sceptical about trying it when you say it's not nice, because that other one, is it worse than that one?
No. Doesn't really taste as much, but the taste that you get is not nice. Not as bad as that one though.
So...
yeah, definitely there. Although it's not actually that far behind that one, to be fair.
okay.
So these 4 I'm liking. I'm definitely going to finish. So this, by the way, if you don't know, Hugh has got a few allergies, and that's one of the reasons why we turned vegans, because I was breastfeeding. We wanted to turn vegan anyway, but I was breastfeeding Hugh, and it turns out he had a milk and egg allergy. So that just pushed us to veganism, and we would never, ever, ever go back. Now we've done the hard part. Now we're sticking to it.
Yeah.
But he's also got a soya and a nut allergy, so I was very restricted to the fake meats that I could eat. So this is very exciting that I can eat all these, because all of these have got soya in them.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So, in order in which I laid them down, and then we will also go over in which order Kelsey ranks them with a rating 1 to 10. Okay? So, first burger that we tried was the Linda McCartney pulled pork, but she guessed that anyway because
it was my favourite, but now I'm
questioning things.
Yeah.
I mean, Linda McCartney's now made it to 2nd place, which means she's been topped. In the 2nd place, in which I put down, was the Green Cuisine, and it was quite a thick burger.
Which we actually have Green Cuisine a lot because it doesn't have soya and it's made of pea protein instead.
There you go.
So there you go. If you've got soya intolerance.
In 3rd, the one which I put down 3rd for her to try was the Morrisons' own skinny looking burgers.
I did think that was a Morrisons' own one because there was just very little of it.
Yep. And then the 4th one I asked her to try was a jackfruit burger. The 5th one I put down was actually Naked Glory. And then the last one which I put down was High Veg Smash burger, which I believe was revolting. So in 1st place, that Kelsey ranks, is the Naked Glory one.
Yeah, which we've never had because they're quite expensive. So, yeah.
We don't buy expensive things. And a rating out of 10?
At that, I'm going to have to do like a 12 out of 10.
It was that good.
It was lovely.
In second place, which Kelsey has given, is the Linda McCartney's pulled pork. For obvious reasons. It's flipping brilliant.
It is. It's delicious. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
It is. I thought it was my favourite burger, but now I've tried the Naked Glory one. But then for the price, we'll find out the price in a minute, because I don't actually remember how much.
One thing I would say as well is that you can't really fry these Linda McCartney pulled pork ones.
No.
They
do
don't come out the
fall
same.
apart as well,
They
don't
do.
they?
They're quite brittle.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, in third place, which Kelsey has ranked, is the green cuisine, the thick one.
There's two different types of green cuisine.
I don't know.
No, that's green cuisine. Oh no, that's Morrisons,
Morrisons.
isn't it? That's green cuisine.
So the green, in third place, is the green cuisine, which Kelsey picked, which is one that we do pick often, because they are quite cheap, and you often enough get 4. Most of these I only got 2 burgers per pack. Morrisons one I got 6, and green cuisine one I got 4. So you definitely get more for your money with these green cuisine and Morrisons own, for obvious reasons. And a rating out of 10?
10, I would go for about a 7. The average, they're okay. Actually, no, an 8.
An
Give them
8?
an 8.
An
They're
8.
okay. They're not the worst, but they're not the best. But I would eat them,
I
especially because I know the price of them. I would eat them over and over again.
I would say out of the 6 that we got here, that is the most meat-like texture. So if you want to turn from a meat product to non-meat, then green cuisine may be the way to go. In place number 4, we have got Morrison's own skinny little burgers, which to be honest, they do give you 6 in a pack, which is nice, but to fill yourself up, you kind of need to eat 3 of them. So you might as well just give us 2 thick burgers. But as a rating out of 10,
I would give it a 6 out of 10 for the taste, but I know I'd give it more than that for the price of it. These burgers are probably the type, but if you were having a barbecue for like your child's birthday and you needed to buy a load of something, these are the ones, and they do barbecue well, because we've done that before.
To be fair, they're skinny, and they give you like 6 per packet. They remind me a lot of a McDonald's style burger, which is just really thin patty. But as Kelsey said, you can just throw them out, and they are decent burgers. But I think for an adult, you kind of need to double up, because they are very thin. So in 5th place, Kelsey has given us the one with the peas, which is the high veg smash burger.
Yeah, I mean, I would never choose to eat it, but it wasn't the worst. I'd give it about a 2 out of 10. Like, it just wasn't meaty at all.
No, there's absolutely no meat-like texture to it. It doesn't look like meat, doesn't smell like meat. It looks like you are being given just veg, which is thrown together in a certain shape, which I don't like about burgers. I don't like how people go from eating meat to eating meat substitutes in a way that they're still wanting to eat something meaty. But then the opposite end of the spectrum is this, which is pretty crap, just veg mashed together in a certain shape. So there's a very fine line between the two, but that's why we don't really eat that much alternatives to meat.
Yeah, we don't, because they're not the healthiest, but it is better than eating meat. So if you are a meat eater wanting to turn vegan and you're like, but I like a juicy burger, this is the better way to go.
It's the way to go, yeah. And this, to be honest, at the start, this is what we would have done, a lot of stuff like this. Yeah. And then over time, Kelsey's a great cook, so she just makes everything from scratch herself, which is good. And obviously there's a lot more nutritious features to the food that she makes, and it's much better for us than this, which is ideal. But nonetheless, we don't disrespect anyone who wants to eat these sort of things. Lastly, in 6th place, I can put it in the bin.
Are you going to clean that up?
I'll have to, won't I? But that is the jackfruit.
I'm so surprised about that, because normally, like, do you know what? I keep saying about these different meat alternatives as though we eat it a lot. We don't actually eat that much, but we just have a lot of experience. But the Papa John's pizzas, we have a takeaway once a month, and it's normally always the Papa John's pizzas, because they are delicious. And they use jackfruit as their pepperoni, and they're so nice. And
yeah, you like them.
All of the times I've had jackfruit meat alternatives, they've been so nice. I'm so disappointed that that's jackfruit.
Yeah,
so
to be honest,
surprised.
when I took it out of the packet, I was a bit like, ooh, that doesn't really look a lot. one of the main things that people use jackfruit for is for things like this Linda McCartney one, like a pulled pork substitute, because of the way the texture is. And on Facebook, we're in lots of these vegan food groups, and a lot of people's meals look really good, and
Yeah.
they're so highly rated. I think, what, 3 months ago or so, sometime after Veganuary, but yeah, like 3-4 months ago, I feel like there was a massive craze over jackfruit,
Yeah.
and I've seen it everywhere. So even these non-vegan groups that I was on Facebook would be sharing these amazing jackfruit ideas, and then on these vegan groups there'll be even more jackfruit, and it's really become a massive deal. But for that to be jackfruit,
Disappointed.
I wouldn't even look at it and think it was jackfruit. So yeah,
No.
that was a massive, massive letdown. But there you go. That's exactly why we do this taste test.
So you don't have to. And if anyone tastes that jackfruit one and likes it, then let us know. Because
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's going to like that.
I
And
don't
yet
think so.
that's... I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, you must have some strange taste buds, but each to their own. Yeah, guys, make sure that you hit the like button, keep us going, show us your support, and show us some love. We love you guys just as much. And next week, I think we'll do another taste test on episode 2 of We're Not Missing Out, in which we are going to try a variation of sausages.
Adam's going to do this one because this was my one. Next week's going to be Adam.
So make sure you stay tuned. See you then.
Bye.